EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Play action now. It's Carr. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Not something you... The Saints lining up in punt formation. Jalen Darden deep for Cleveland. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Chubb. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Willie Gay with the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Out of the gun, it's Winston. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a Browns 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here's Chubb. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. here's 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Chubb. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Nick Chubb, touchdown Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back. For first from the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. Carr now to throw on 1st down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Carr to the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. He'll get this across midfield, down to the 48. That was Jordan Hicks who got him down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Carr working out of the gun. Throw left side, that's Johnson. He's going to have that 1st down, gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Now a second down throw from Carr. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike. This is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
On first down, Carr. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Throwing is Carr. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Olave is the motion man. Carr from the gun on third down. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On second down, Chubb. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's Chase Young off the edge with tackle. Third and long. Here's Jameis. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Olave is the motion man. First down throw for Carr. The open man is Wilson. They'll give this to Kamara, running right. Now a 3rd and 2. Carr to throw. He gets that to his tight end, Moreau. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Carr. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. Here's 1st and 10. Back is Carr. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll go play action with Carr. He'll air it out deep for Wilson.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
Carr now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult. Defensively, it'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And he's going to be about a yard short of the first, getting it up to the 36.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Cleveland.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3-and-out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A run up the middle with Chubb. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. A 2nd down throw for Jameis. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That one on target to Moore. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
He is met and dropped. Good defense, loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off the play fake, it's Jameis. This one caught by Akins. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown, but at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So Hopkins now, following the made field goal, back out to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. Listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st and 10, Carr. Catch made right side by Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A give up the middle with Kamara. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection. At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Carr working out of the gun. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the 1st down. So now, from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Carr now on second down. And he'll take it. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie now on for the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Now give to Chubb running right. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Winston. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Saints offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for New Orleans. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the gun, Winston. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is the age-old dilemma that defensive coordinators go back and forth on. Is the best pass defense to send more big bodies at the quarterback and get the ball out of his hand? Or is it to really pack your back end, Mike, with more defensive backs and more guys that can guard space? In this case, they got a lot of defensive backs on the field. Quarterback has a lot of time to find the open zone and leads to a big play.
A 2nd down throw for Winston. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to be taken down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Second and goal. Here's Jameis. And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2. So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Browns offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Second down and 8. Winston will work out of the pistol. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
On play action, Winston. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
The Browns getting their punting team out there. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Saints offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Carr to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Carr. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go. They'll go play action with Carr. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
2nd down, Carr. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
1st and 10. Here's Carr. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He is in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He airs strong on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. To throw is Winston. Open man, and that's Tillman.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the defense has it. On 1st and 10, Carr will set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. It's a give now to Kamara. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On the give, this is Kamara. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run a toss to Chubb. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Willie Gay with the stop. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing, Jameis. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. He'll be stopped just a short gain, down to the 30. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A 2nd down throw for Jameis. Quick throw, taken in. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Once again, it's Chubb. And he's into the end zone. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Williams now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back, and he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses, and you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball, and I think the rest of this game they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
First down throw for Carr. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
3rd and 6. Carr working out of the gun. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, Carr. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Winston. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. 1st down and more for 15 yards, the pickup. Good for a 1st down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Winston. Looking deep here for Tillman. And he will score! Game on! Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Carr to throw. This one on target to Olave. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Back is Carr. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Carr. To the left side into the hands of Olave. Here now, 3rd and 5. Carr. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, New Orleans.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Second down, Carr. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he's going to have a Saints first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. Fourth down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
Carr now to throw on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Carr now on second down. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Carr from the gun on third down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Winston. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Throwing on second down, Winston. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. To throw, Winston. A throw caught by Judy on the outside.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Chubb. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Winston to throw on first down. He finds Judy on that one. Here's a 2nd and 6. A second down throw for Jameis. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. A throw. Right side taken by Njoku. The Saints offense ready to get back to work. We'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Here's Kamara. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll go again here with Kamara. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. The Saints will punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Browns offense getting set to get back to work. This will begin at their own 13-yard line So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. The throw on the run is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 for the 1st down. Now Winston. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. Throwing, Jameis. He fumbled the football. The Saints have got it. After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.